What's up, guys, girls, and video sponsors?
Wait, a video sponsor already?
Yep, this video is sponsored by OperaGX. OperaGX is a web browser built specifically for gamers, and based on the fact that you clicked on a Geometry Dash video, that probably includes you. I love this browser. I've only been using it for like a day, and I love it. And you guys are going to see in my future videos that it's about to become my main browser. So since we've established that you're a gamer, you probably use Discord. Well, OperaGX lets you use Discord, among other things, right from this handy sidebar on the left side of the screen. There are integrations for just about every social media platform that I've ever heard of, and even some that I haven't. The Twitter integration is particularly useful for whenever my one brain cell decides to think, and I come up with a funny tweet. Now, we got your Discord kittens covered, but what about your gaming theme music? Well, boom! They got you covered too with native Spotify integration, as well as a bunch of other streaming services that I don't use, which will stop playing automatically if you start watching a YouTube video or something else that produces sound. When I first opened this panel up, it automatically had me logged in already. How did it do that? I don't know, but it sure is handy. Other browsers can sometimes run pretty slowly and create tons of processes on your computer that take up valuable power. Well, OperaGX's RAM and CPU limiter allows you to allocate more resources towards what's really important. Even if you keep a million tabs open while doing stuff like I do, you can be assured that they won't dock your performance. The control panel is also home to the network limiter, which will limit the bandwidth the browser uses, so more of your internet connection can be used by your games instead. OperaGX is available for desktop and mobile devices, which can be connected back to the desktop version, so take a step in the right direction and download the browser made for gamers by gamers using the QR code on screen now, or by clicking the link in the description and pinned comment. Huge thanks to OperaGX for sponsoring this video. What's up, guys, girls, and pressurized air containers? I'm here in Geometry Dash, and I want to fix the sink in the RobTop levels. You may be wondering what I mean by that. Okay, well, listen to, I'm gonna try and play this, listen to the clicks, alright? Like, you could see a lot of them, and how the icon moves, sound sort of synced, right? But not exactly. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and go through some of these. Some of the RobTop levels, I picked out a couple that they at least try to have good sync, but they fail in a couple places. And I'm going to try and fix them. Okay, so that's good. It's just, I feel like this should be moved over a bit. So what if we put the orb here instead? Okay, we can move it up one then as well. There we go. I think that works. I think that works fine, quite frankly. I think we need to move this over a little. Okay. RobTop, I know that you like this whole fake thing you got going on, but it doesn't work with the sync, unfortunately, so it's going away. Okay, I think that we've done some decent work on the first part. So because you can see the icon sort of jumps with the music here. Bum 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 ba 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 dum ba ba dum ba ba ba. A lot of this section is already synced pretty well, I think. Yeah, I don't really know what more we can do with this part. Like these orbs and stuff, they're all synced pretty well. That's another thing too. We can't really do any sync part with the ships or UFOs really, because they don't have orbs or pads, so we can't really do much with those. All right, this is a little weird, but I mean, in the name of sync, right? I don't think this jump really, I don't think it's very good. I think we should do like, alright, what about that? I feel like that's decent. I feel like maybe it needs to be moved over a little bit. Oh yeah, that's good. That works. Maybe we can move this down a little bit. Nah, because then you don't hit this block. I know that my game isn't freezing up when I'm editing a 1.0 level. Alright, I think we're good. So let's run through some of our changes. So the first things first is we move this part around. So it's and then we have that, so that works out. Then we swap this fake around, so it's like okay, yep, that works. We didn't edit anything here. So the upside down part, we extended this platform a little bit. So it's like, ba, 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 ba. And then those two portals are there. And then we changed this last part. So it's like, ba, da, da, da. Oh, and then we changed this. So, ba, 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 ba. So that's that. Sync let go beauty. Now, when attempting to determine what levels to do for this video, I found out that Clutterfunk is honestly one of the best synced levels in the entire main game. Like, look at this, like... Or like here, bro, like... Like, RobTop was onto something. Yeah, so I have some really minor bug fixes. I think we should move the spike over a little bit so the sync is a tiny bit better. Sync gets a little off in this part. So I think we could maybe move this over. Yeah, I think we just remove the one part there, so it's... And that one part syncs with you falling. Can't do much with the ship parts. Let's see what the ball has to offer. So there's only 2 of those weird engine revving noises, so I say we get rid of the last orb. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's just make it... I think I had some ideas for this part. I think we can move these orbs over a little bit, just because it's not, like, perfect, so it's like... I feel like these blocks are just like too far over to the left. Yeah, because like you're not even jumping yet. Let's put this other blue orb right here so it sinks. Perfect. Yes. Let me try this on. Oh, okay. Stupid saw blade getting in the way, ruining my dramatic moment. Oh, it's beautiful. Perfection! Oh, it's so beautiful. This part is so jank, it's unreal. But it's so worth it. We need to put in another slope piece, though. There we go. Now it's really perfect. And the perfect ending. Okay, xStep. This level is a wannabe Clutterfunk, because it, like, it tries to sync sometimes, but it just misses the ball so much. Like, let me see here. Yeah, see, like, right there, like, this would be perfect, be like, like, this bounce, it'd be awesome, but no. Yeah, see? Nope, you gotta hold off. And then this orb is a little too far to the right, like, oh my god, you suck, xStep. Like, oh my god, do better. But that's what I'm here for, so it's fine. We're gonna clean you up. Okay, so I've cleaned up the first section of xStep. I think it's a solid improvement. So here's what it is. Oh, my bad. See, it's so much better now. It's a little bit harder, sure, but it's worth it in the name of better sync. So let's see what monstrosities there are in the first ball part. See, this is why I was saying that this level is a wannabe Clutterfunk. Because look at this orb sync out of nowhere. What are you trying to be? Who are you? And then it's so annoying because you can't even hit this third one, otherwise it kills you. So you know what? We're gonna fix this up. We're gonna fix this right up. See, look at this. Forget this stupid blue portal, and we don't need it. Watch, look at it. It's so much nicer. See, those portals sync just fine, and then we can skip past this ship part. Here's another part. This part syncs pretty well. See, it syncs like it syncs really well some of the time. But then sometimes it's just like RobTop, where you building the level with the game sound off. Okay, so we've modified the next cube part just a little bit. First part's pretty unchanged. We changed here. So the two orbs in the blue pad and this blue pad sync better now. So now we're on to the last ball part. So I like this click here. This one that's right here is a pretty good click because it does sync. This first one, though, is too early, I think. It's too early. It needs to be, like, a little bit later, in my humble opinion. Oh, wait, no, never mind, because it's the same click as the one down there. Okay, so let's just put a blue pad here, actually. That way you don't have to click. Okay, I think we can shorten this platform a little. I think that we need to have the icon fall a little bit earlier so the falling syncs with the music, because right now it really doesn't. Oh my god, this whole part's a sync-based nightmare. Oh my god, RobTop, my man, you're killing me. I feel like we should just have a platform here. Can't use pink pads because those weren't invented yet. There we go. We just made a primitive form of a green orb. Yippee! Okay, and with all of that renovation done, oh my god, I think we're finally done with xStep. Oh my god. RobTop, you are actually killing me. So Hexagon Force is sort of an awkward middle child of like what xStep is trying to be and what Can't Let Go was. So it's like, it's sort of a really average level with sync in general. There's some parts that sync and there's some parts that don't, but the parts that do sync aren't like awesome, great, perfect, and the ones that don't sync aren't like ew, disgusting, bad. It's sort of just really average in terms of how the level relates to the music. Like the very beginning here, like it sings decently well. Like this whole first cube is actually pretty good with sync, but like parts like this ball here don't really, they don't, like that pad syncs and these orbs sync. But then there's some stuff like this duel, which I don't know if this is intentional, but this duel actually, it probably was intentional, but this duel syncs really well. Especially the one hard click part, like right here, hold on, like, bum, 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 bum. Like, it actually works really well as a guide to get through this part. Yeah, like, I have no clue if that was intentional, but that's pretty good. Honestly, this part right here is the main part I wanted to touch up a little bit. Because, like, what do these three orbs sync to at all? I would honestly, like, remove these spikes here and just let the icon slide on the slope. Yeah, like, there's really nothing here to sync to, so I would literally just do that. And in order to fix the non-existent error deco now, just put a couple of saw blades, you know? Nothing crazy. Put one of these down here or something, you know? You know. Nothing insane. Okay, so this part is almost good, because you notice you can be like, but this click kills you. I'm trying to see here. Pink orbs definitely, yeah, they existed by this time. So let's just use one of those. I mean, I think that works pretty well, honestly. Maybe we can rotate it a little bit so it fits better. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Forget that I said anything. Yeah, so now it's like that syncs. This part at the end is also pretty good. Yep, that pad syncs. Oh my god, and then this part, obviously, of course. Yeah, I mean, Hexagon Force is a pretty solid level. It's a lot better than xStep is with sync, at least. And overall, I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure there are other levels that have sync issues, but I wanted to find ones that sort of had a basis for sync, but just sort of you could use some touch-ups in some parts. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want me to do more of these, I guess, just suggest any levels. I don't know, maybe there's some spin-off game ones, you know. Does the 7 Seas have sync problems? I don't know, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.